Here's Anne. Her company has been set up to disable disability.
My name's Anne Johnson and I had an injury in 2002. Having then experienced living with a disability, it's been quite an eye-opener. Either being supported by charity models of disability, so asking for help and support, and had little opportunity to be independent and do the things that I wanted to do. It was interesting when I was in hospital, people asked me what sport I wanted to do in the future. And actually it wasn't for me about sport, it was getting back to where I wanted to be. And they didn't have the wider experiences and things that I could do to explore that. It was sport or nothing. And that actually bothered me. And over the last 8 years, I've been thinking about the barriers that have been put in front of people with disabilities. So one of the things I've been looking at is an opportunity to bring two sides together. And one is employers, so that they can help and understand the real needs of people with disabilities and the capabilities that they have. The other is to work with individuals and find out what they want to do and not the only things that are available to them. So exploring with individuals, understanding their needs and taking that information to employers. So both sides can understand each other. So I wanted to design a company that people wanted to belong to. That was the first challenge. Most organisations are called disability something, and I hate the word disability. It sort of puts people in a box. The Aborigines have no translation for the word disability. And actually, my work would be done if that was the case here, but it's not ever going to be. We'll still be put into boxes. So what I wanted to do was create something that people of all ages wanted to belong to, didn't seem to be a charity. It just felt like somewhere they wanted to be. So the organisation that I've developed is a company called Wavelength. So it's all about tuning into, so allowing people to tune into the right wavelength, whether that's employers, whether that's individuals, whether that's organisations that support individuals. It's about helping them all tune in to each other. So that's the aim. So the aim is to take individuals into work, to remove the barriers that they have, whether that's real or perceived. If you talk to people with disabilities, sometimes they'll say, who would employ me? So they see their disability right at the forefront, and the role of Wavelength will be to find that person that's inside. And actually our aim is to disable that disability, so to take it away. In some cases, as I suppose with me, is to make it an asset, because mine really now is my asset. So getting people to think differently about who they are and what they can provide. So the benefits to employers is about making it real. A lot of times employers, they know the law about access, auditing, but they actually don't know how to approach the subject of disability, how best to support someone with a disability. And employers keep saying to me, Anne, keep it real. We want to really understand the issues. We want to really understand that actually there is no issue at all. All of those things we want: clear information, clear case studies, and we actually want to meet people with those, perhaps listen to those people with those conditions and understand there are no barriers, or if there are, for you to help us overcome them. So employers see a real positive in that sort of real support.